Oh, we on? Oh, I know. Hello, hello, hello. We on? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Look, we're running behind today, but thank everybody for being patient with us. I am Marlena, the host of the Lounge Radio Show. My co-host DannyBoy is out today, but you're in for a treat. I got my special guest today in here in the studio in the station with us. The one and only DJ Big O 601.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
How you doing? Look, well, I guess look 2 days in a row. You had them coworkers be like, okay, I'm gonna miss a day seeing that person. So I got you back in here again today.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. How you doing? How's it going? How's your Wednesday going?
Oh, it's good. It's good. I mean, hey, another day to be blessed, baby girl. We here.
That's it. And look, if y'all recognize this guy with us, this is the same. We call the official DJ of Southern Soul Tuesday. So definitely glad to have you in. Yesterday, we always begin our show just wrapping up the weekend, and like I said, we're parallel with a lot of stuff. So we. Last Tuesday we had, we talked about that this weekend. We usually talk about some of the shows. So we both were at the Utica show.
Yes.
The We Got Soul. We've been promoting it for the past few weeks. So that was a good show. Hot.
Great show.
How did you feel? I know because you behind the scenes looking out at the crowd. How did you feel?
It was nice, man. Very big crowd. It was hot, man. It was really, really hot. But when I say that show was off the chain.
Yeah.
Shout out to I Am Carter Promotions, man. They put together a real good show.
Yeah.
And when I say it was great, back to back, great acts. Everybody was good. Everything was just turning out to be really, really good. Besides it being hot, but I mean, it was an awesome show.
But other than that, it was really, really good. I think starting out, I think I got there right there at the beginning. So you had some acts before. I saw JL Thompson.
JL Thompson. It was Jake Carter.
Jake sure did.
Jake Carter. Who else?
You had Coco. I saw
Coco, my girl Coco. She did her thing.
Yeah. And
Earl Jackson. He cut up big time, man. He's a young man out on the trail riding scene, man, and they support that young man. He was there. And man, we had Young Guy, we had Cicely Wilburn, we also had West Love was there.
Yes.
Again, she didn't get a chance to perform, y'all, because of the weather. What happened was just all of a sudden the storm just came in, right? And Marcellus the singer was on stage when it happened, so we had to pack up real fast and get out of there. Yeah. But other than that, man, it was an awesome show.
It was a great show. Awesome. Back to back, and shout out again to I Am Carter because We Got Soul, and I think he's touring, right?
He's taking it from city to city. I think next up we're going to Mobile, Alabama. I think that will be September the 6th.
Okay.
So make sure y'all get your tickets for that as well. I think they're on Ticketmasters.
Okay.
So make sure you get your tickets. My people in the Mobile area and the surrounding areas, everywhere. Just come on out, man, because I'm telling you, man, Sister Wilburn and West Love on stage at the same time.
I know.
Oh my gosh, man, good. It's crazy, man.
That was good.
Crazy.
Cecily came out there with her red cups. Yeah. I saw her husband. She was giving out, the little shots. I said, man, that was so sweet. It was great marketing. I'm a marketer, so I'm like, great marketing move. But it was awesome to see her. She really shut it down.
Yeah, she did.
And then my first time seeing FPJ perform live.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. That dude right there, he got some hits, man. And then they brought the bands, man. It was a live band show. He had his band. Marcellus had his band. Squirt Kelly had his band.
Kelly,
and all of them was great acts. And then we also had a show Meridian.
Friday.
Friday night. And that show was also great as well. That show had Derek Changeman Smith on it. Preacher. And boy.
Now, tell me about him. I saw him perform.
Yeah.
But so tell me, he's an artist. He's
an artist, but he's a pastor.
He's a pastor.
He is. He do his thing. And when he on stage, it's like you at church.
Yeah.
He finna give it to you. Yeah. So he did his thing. That was a great show as well. That was over in Meridian, Mississippi.
Okay.
And we had a good time. And we had West Love. It was Derek the Change Man.
Was it Cecily?
Cecily Wilburn was there.
It was FPJ on that.
FPJ went on that one.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Who am I leaving out?
Because I know the lineup is pretty similar with some people. Like I know Guy wasn't on that one.
Right. I think what he's doing is he's kind of piggybacking off like the blues is all right to it. You know, he kind of alternating from city to city, bringing some in because the dates be conflicting. And certain with certain artists. So if one can't perform, he'll take that off and bring someone else on.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great thing to do because people love it. This Southern soul and they love the talent and man, it's out here.
And then, like we were saying too, I think we brought this up. It's not just the older people either. It's the younger.
It is. To be honest with you, the young people is just about taking it over.
Yeah.
And it's really a good thing because now it is not so hard. I mean, as a DJ, it's not hard to do a party anymore because when you have a mixed crowd like that, now you got to try to figure out. You got to say, well, look, I got to play music for the grown folks. Now the young people coming in, I got to play something for the young people. Well, now it's to a point now that the young people good if you still with Southern Soul all night long.
Yeah, they are. They enjoying it.
Yeah. So.
Well, Vika, let's talk. I want to get into you for a second. And I know we got some new music. We got a lot of music that we're gonna play later on too. But your journey now, how long have you been a DJ?
It'll be 8 years in December. I started. Man, it's crazy how I started. I've always loved music, always, but never just. You know, I've tried everything else. And sometimes you have to try everything to figure out what it is your niche is.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And just sitting around home one holiday, and my sister was like, you know, I play music everywhere I go. If it was just opening the doors up to my car or my truck or whatever, playing music, people would always like what I played. And it kind of just stuck in my head. And then my sister one day was like, bro, she said, you really be playing good music. You ever thought about being a DJ? Girl, no, man. I said, and I told her, you know, that stuff is expensive. And I just told her. That happened on Saturday.
Okay.
I had just started working for Seaman. I worked for Seaman for 5 years. And I just started working for them. That Tuesday, I was on day shift. They started out on day shift. That Tuesday, I got home. When I got home from work, I look on my porch and I got boxes everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I looked and I said, what is this? I did not have a clue what this was. So when I walk on the steps, I'm like, I see my name on them. So I went to tearing boxes up then.
Yeah.
And it was DJ equipment. I'm like, are you serious, man? I ain't gonna lie, I broke down. I just teared up real hard because I knew what she had done. And I went in and I called her. She was like, yeah, you got some more stuff coming. You got a computer coming, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
That was that Tuesday. That Friday, I had a party.
Really? Oh, wow.
And I can't even lie. God has been so good because out of my 8-year stint, I've never had a back-to-back weekend where I wasn't booked in 8 years.
Really? Yeah, so that show that was meant for you.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm a people's person. I like people.
Yeah.
And I like to network with people.
Yeah.
And I like to, you know, just go around when I'm not even busy to show love to other people. And I guess that people see that and they kind of, you know, like, I guess they give encounter to that. So, because that's just what I do. And I just love making people have a good time. Laughing and dancing is what I love for people to do. Yeah. And that's just been my journey right there. That's how I started. My sister is the reason I am where I am.
Sister, shout out to sister because she put you on this track where you are now. She did. Just been up from there.
She did. And I built over the years. I've built relationships with all the artists. Yeah. And now it's to a point that I don't even have to go looking for music. They come looking for me.
They do.
Yeah. We started on Facebook Live. And that's where it really started, the success part of it. I started going live, watching other DJs and seeing it, and I was like, wow, let me try this. And I said, but I tried it too, so people will know what I do. Right. You know, I never thought that fame would come behind. You know, and the killing part about it was I did it. I kept building a fan base. And that's when COVID came in. And I'm just going to be real with you. I'm just going to be honest with you. COVID for a lot of people was, I ain't going to say good, but a lot of good came out of it. Right. Because at the time, what happened was everybody was home. So couldn't nobody go anywhere. Yeah. So when people can't go nowhere, they got to watch Facebook Live. Yeah. So, and we was doing it and building. And that's what happened.
It allowed people to it allowed a light to be shined on different ways of doing stuff. So like you said, instead of going out having to play music and trying to get booked for gigs, people everybody was in house anyway. So it was like all eyes. We need something to do.
Yes, right. I think even Cash App even built off of it, because people was putting their Cash App, that people was calling and would text me, inbox and say, put your Cash App down for tips. And I used to say, I'm not doing that. And I kept doing it, and people kept on saying that. I started doing it. And again, when I started doing it, I can't even lie, it started paying bills.
Oh, wow.
It was good. It was that good. And again, after that, people would see, you have a lot of people that hear blues and Southern soul that's from the South, that's moved to the Midwest and up north, and they don't have the stations like we have.
Right.
But they still love that type of music, but don't get a chance to hear it.
Right.
So what happened was they would hear the stuff, and then they would start having parties and would call me and say, well, look, can I get you to come to St. Louis? I'm like, huh? Because at that time, again, it was advertising, but I thought it was advertising for here.
Right, local.
Yes, local, And once I started, talking to other DJs and asking them about pricing and trying to know how to go about, charging people and stuff. Hey, I started doing it, and right now I'm city to state.
Wow, and then we got introduced to you with the Southern Soul, the Resolution. But when we went around asking about, Southern Soul, your name was the one. And I guess a shout out to all DJs. I see you work hard. I see you, whether you play Southern Soul along with rap or whatever. But when we started asking that, DJ Big O, have you called? You're like, oh, okay. And then that was our introduction to you based on what other people had already been seeing from you.
Right.
So yeah. So what has been your most memorable show? Or I guess DJing, whether it's a party show, what has been the most memorable out of that?
I guess probably the very first time I went to Montgomery, Alabama, with my partner DJ Trucker. He have a big birthday bash every year, and he invited me to come over, and I went over there, and I was the DJ.
Okay.
And when I walked in there and seen there were 4,000 people sitting in front of me, man, I'm like, golly, man. I didn't freeze up, but I was like, oh my goodness. But as I was DJing, I realized how easy it was to DJ in front of that many people, because here's the thing, because I was frozen first, I ain't gonna lie, I was. But the thing about the bigger crowd you have, the more fun it is. Because here's the thing, you ain't got to focus on just one set of people dancing and stuff, because you not, as a DJ, everybody's not gonna dance.
That's true. Yeah.
As long as people are having fun, mingling, it's a good vibe, you're good.
Yeah.
So I learned a whole lot that night. All in one night, I learned a whole lot. And what I've learned now about people, it don't take one to start dancing. And here we go. So if you can just get one going, and that's what happened. And man, we partied up in there, and ever since then, I have been in some of the craziest places you ever would think. I've overseas a lot, just everywhere, man. Anywhere people call me to come, I go. I do a lot of cruises, just wherever, man. I get a lot of invites to DJ, and I've DJed with some of the most incredible DJs in the world. So I've been on the stage with some of the most incredible artists in the world. So it's working out really good.
Yeah, and then we talk a lot. You are my DJ advisor for a lot. I call Big O like, I got this song, I got this artist looking for this. So you become my advisor. But I know since your time DJing and just loving music you have your whole life, like, we get a lot of the new artists that's in the stuff. What is some of the things from a DJ perspective, stuff like you just saying, being in front of a crowd of people and knowing what's gonna get them going? What is that advice you can offer artists when it comes to just making music?
Well, I tell artists all the time, and I think I'm well respected because I'm very honest with the artists. A lot of them can take criticism, a lot of them can't. But I've heard so many of them have came back later on and said, Big O, you was right. Well, the thing about me is I've been around this stuff for so long, and I tell them all the time, learn the business. Learn the business, and let's be professional, very professional with it. When you send your music to your DJs, you want to make sure your music is tagged, correctly. You wanted to make sure your name is on it.
Yeah.
Make sure the name of the song is on it.
Right.
You want to make sure you do this stuff correctly because that's building a relationship with your DJs as well.
Yeah.
So you have to do all of those the little intangibles before you even start the singing. To be honest with you, to make sure you're right, everything is correct. You want your mix and mastering correct. You want your engineer, you want everything to be right.
Yeah.
And as a DJ, that's what we look for as soon as you send us that music.
Yeah. Because as a DJ too, and I'm just going back from what I see, if the things you just talked about, how the labeling and all the sound, if it doesn't meet some of that, some DJs won't take the time even play it, right?
Won't even deal with it because that tells us that you haven't put any time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. To me, it's crazy because if this is this is what you want to do. You always want to be the best at whatever it is you want that you're doing.
Right.
You can't be focused on what somebody else is doing. You got to worry about what you got going on and try to be the best rendition of yourself.
Right.
And I tell them that all the time. You can't worry about because they got a hit song over there. A lot of the problem is we're looking for a hit song. We're not looking for good music anymore.
Ooh,
and good music lasts longer than a hit.
That's true.
I can give you 3 or 4 hits right now, top of my head, right now. That was just a year ago.
Okay.
We're not even playing them anymore.
What are those?
I ain't gonna go into that.
Look, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I ain't gonna go into that. Like I said, I got a lot of friends. And I mean, and it's just, it's just people don't take the time to make good music, and that's when they call me, I try to give them my best advice so they can.
Because you really want them to succeed. And because I mean, I feel like it's a disservice to some artists, especially new artists who just getting started or may not, be as far along as others. It's a disservice to tell them something just for them to feel better. It's one of those, hey, as a DJ, like I said, you on the side where you're seeing thousands of people and you know what they're going to be more, reluctant to get up on rather than look around and like, okay.
You just have so many people trying to do what they see the next person do.
Yeah.
And that's not good as far as you're trying to get into the game. Well, a lot of them been in the game for so long that they can do what they want to do. But as a new up and coming artist, you got to get up there and sing.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about singing. I'm talking about grab that microphone, bring an instrumental, and sing.
Okay.
Not bring your track and sing over the top of your track.
Big old.
Yeah, I mean, and that's for up and coming. I'm only really speaking on the up and coming artists because half of them don't even know how to do it.
Yeah.
See, you got to be in the game to be able to know how to do that. And people really don't want to hear that anyway. And that's very the reason why people prefer a live band.
Okay.
Because they ain't in the way with the live band.
Right. You have to sing. You
sing. Do. And I tell a lot of the up and coming artists, let's stop this karaoke. Let's stop this lip syncing. Sing your song. It's your song.
Yeah.
Let's stop doing so many covers on your set. Don't give me 5 covers and then 1 song of yours.
Well, because we've been doing Southern Soul Tuesday now for 2 months, 3
like 2 months.
And we get feedback from people sitting out there, and they come and ask us. So they'll tell us, hey, they were lip syncing, or they'll come and I'm like, so
and that's not good. That's not good for the artists because these people came here to see you, and once they notice that that's what you're doing, lip syncing, well, guess what? They not even. And then you have promoters there. You have club owners there. You have all type of people there, managers there. And it comes to these talent shows and stuff that we're doing every Tuesday and first of the month down in Crystal Springs Candy Factory. These people are coming to specifically watch you.
Right.
So you should be able to put on the best show that you possibly can. You got to act like you want to get on that stage because at the end of the day, you got to crawl before you walk.
That's true. And we get a lot of, like I said, thank Southern Soul Tuesday, and shout out to Commissioner Stamps for this birth and all of this. But we get a lot of artists who come back and say, hey, because of you, I'm getting booked on the show. I sent out a survey, and if you're an artist who's performed, check your email. I sent out some surveys, but I got a lot of feedback, and a lot of them, the feedback was, thank y'all for this. Because of you, I'm networking with other artists or DJs that I wouldn't have networked with. Or thank you because I'm now my social media and all of this, people are more aware of me because they saw me there.
That's right.
So being able to come and perform and do something like, especially like we keep talking about the new artists, but if you're an artist that feels like, hey, I need to go in a different direction, it's good to do something like a Southern Soul Tuesday, the first Sunday.
It is. It makes all the sense in the world because these artists now have it made and don't even know it, because you have people like us just putting these shows on to get you in position where you have to think about your Johnny Taylors and your Bobby Blue Blands. Them people, they didn't have none of that type of stuff. It was just getting in the nightclub and sing.
Yeah.
Now you have social media. If people look at, they think about more of their streaming than they do getting on the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the point I'm trying to make, you have so many outlets now to get you seen.
Yeah.
So it's no excuse for not doing what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Because it's so many outlets before you even touch the stage. You can go live from your own sitting at home.
Right.
And just go to singing.
Right.
And I guarantee you people are gonna stop and look at it.
Yeah.
And don't let it be a few people in there, because you know us black folk, we don't. So we're gonna stop to see why all these folks over here. So we're gonna stop and listen to it. So it's so many outlets for an artist or DJ to do whatever they need to do. To get into the business. It's easier now.
I think we had shout out to Mr. Lennon Williams last week, and he was saying how versus when he first started and all these lawyers and publishing and record labels you had to go through.
Right.
And now you do have social media. So it's really it's easier.
You have artists that don't even have to sign a contract no more.
Yeah, you don't.
They just play their own music and just do their own thing. And back then, to be heard, you had to be on a contract.
You had to be.
You had to be at least with Malaco Records or somewhere like that to be heard.
Right.
But now you have all TikTok, Facebook, and when I tell you people are on this stuff, people get up at 3 o'clock in the morning when they go to the bathroom, scrolling on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's love for the young up and coming talent, but you gotta apply yourself. And if you don't apply yourself, well, you know, you're gonna be on the back burner.
Yeah, you'd be wondering why, and I see that a lot, you know, why nobody playing my music? Why I don't get booked those shows? And it's not really that question you have to ask. You have to look more, reflect. I always say, look at yourself and say, what do I need to do?
What do I need to do to get better? I've always been told, you know, if that door ain't open, just check over there. That one, see if that one is open. So you gotta figure out what it is that you need to do to get through that door.
And that's part of that growth you're saying, be able to put the work in to get the results you're looking for.
You gotta put that work in, man. You have to. And people, I just told somebody last night, if you have good music, I don't care what you say, if you have good music, it might be pushed back for a little while, but if it's good music, it's gonna be heard.
Right.
You're gonna get your turn. Thing about Southern Soul and blues, it's a slow burn. And that's because every Monday morning you wake up as a new Southern Soul artist.
That's true.
So that's true. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of good music out there. It's a lot of bad music out there. But at the same time, you just gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep doing what it is you need to do. Because I'm telling you, when you have good music, you don't have to ask nobody for their opinion.
Right.
When you know when you got one. You know when you have good music. You know when you got good music.
You gonna know.
Yeah, I've never got a call from King George. Just ask me.
How was that?
Yeah, how was that? I mean, you know good music when you hear it, and when you have to ask somebody, to me, it's kind of like you kind of down yourself a little bit. Yeah. You know, so.
Well, speaking of good music, I know y'all didn't really hear me just rant on and ask questions, but I did want to dive into Big O. But we're gonna go ahead and get it started. We had music sent up. I went live tired last night after Southern Soul Tuesday, so we had some music. So we're gonna turn it over to Big O. Let you do your magic as you do.
Well, we're gonna play a few of them. We're gonna play them.
We about to rock and roll up in here.
All right.
Let's see, and while he's getting set up,
you got the music up over here.
Let's see, there we go. What you need from me, Bill? We gonna get it going, and like I said, while he's getting set up, guys, be sure next Tuesday we're gonna again Southern Soul Tuesday at M Bar. We have a big party for Dale Jefferson from Nissan. He said he's bringing out everybody from Nissan, so y'all be sure to show up. Ready to party. We going all night. I heard Big O, you sticking around all night.
Yeah, that's what they telling me. I don't know about it all night, but we're gonna stay a little long, a little longer than we usually stay.
So we gonna have a party, and we got performances by Jenny B. We have Candy Janae is gonna perform next Tuesday, and Music Dolls coming down to perform. So it's gonna be an exciting. It's always free to enter. There's no fee, and it's 2-for-1 drinks. and $3 Taco Tuesday, every Tuesday at M Bar. So definitely stop by, come check us out. And yeah, all right, let's see what we get. Let me turn up some more. There we go. All right, there you go.
You were glad this thing since slavery.
If you hear your song,
I'll be back.
If you hear it, let's see. Okay, it's kind
Come on, turn around.
There you go.
Y'all listen to my about this country girl. See, I was riding with my partner down the back road, headed to a spot that I ain't never seen before. Got my boots and you know I got my brim on. Gonna get my head bad soon as all this skin gone. We pulled up to the spot, my I seen this fine thing on the side by side. I know I'm finna have me a time.
It's 12 and I was
When they were sending to me, I speak up here. This is
yes, ma'am. I will be back tonight at 8 o'clock. Spend time.
For myself, I heard them girls do it better in the country. They independent and they got their own money. Don't have to keep you spending good on a Sunday. Talking about the country girl. I heard them girls do it better in the country. They independent and they got their own money. They real fine and they got some good money. Country girl. I swear this country girl, man,
What up, everybody?
what's up, y'all? What's up? Put her dukes and her boots on. Don't live with mama, baby girl, got her own home. She got her pennies, but she fine and she grown. And with them country girls, man, I like them all. Slim, red, black, shoulder tall. Baby girl, go get up. You gotta have more than some money just to get up. Listen,
once again, y'all
got
playing
all the other woman. He must have kept it to himself.
brand new artists.
I'm glad I went to the trail ride. I got to see for myself. I heard them girls do it better in the country. They independent and they got their own money. Don't have to keep you spending good on a Sunday. I heard them girls do it better in the country. They independent and they got their own money. They real fine and they got some good loving. Talking about the country girls. I like them country girls down in Alabama. The Georgia peaches from Atlanta to Savannah. The Carolinas, Florida, and Louisiana. Talking about the country girls. Tennessee, Arkansas, talking Texas. Ain't got no drama, ain't no bringing up no exes.
We got DJ Big O in the studio today playing all the hits and new songs back to back.
His name was C. Lindsay, y'all. C. Lindsay.
Eating food on a big plate. Raising a white picket gate.
Walked to school, but we were never late. We played ring around the rosy. Some call it round the world. My favorite little game.
Simple Wayne, what's up, y'all?
Get it, girl. Come see the girl.
Check that out. I will be back at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm here. I'm We'll be back. These guys entitled. Name of this song is City What I'm Country. Name is Dollar Bill, y'all.
We was wrong, but it was never hard. But your daddy working on the car. Drinking whiskey from the mason jar. Daddy running moonshine. Prison bag, Dollar Bill.
Dollar Bill.
Wait for us in the morning.
Dollar Bill.
We have had it. From the city, but a country. I'm just a country boy. From the city, but a country. I'm just a country boy. On the sun is You gotta know I'm a star. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. I'm from the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. From the city, but I'm country. Country boy. From the city, but I'm country. Just a country boy. From the city, but I'm country.
What we doing? What's up, man? It's a new one. Big Toe. We got this new thing out now.
We on the trail ride right now, y'all. Right on, Steven, what's up?
Trail ride. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. Break the ATVs out. I need somebody to talk to you for a minute. Talk to them, Dan. You ready? Let's go.
Chilling in the woods, I was feeling good. Doing the thing that a cowboy should. Sunny day, I wanted to play. Then my girl came out and had something to say. She said, I'm looking good, feeling good, ready to ride like a cowgirl should. If you wanna stay out and play, you better take me on a trail ride today.
What we doing?
So trail ride.
What I fucking around here?
So trail ride.
What the sound that?
So trail ride.
I need the walking truck.
So trail ride.
Truck to the girl.
Y'all know how we do it when we do it on the trail ride. Country folk having a country time. Everybody in their hats and boots, and the ladies show love in them Daisy Dukes. 4 wheelers wide open, and we got about 100 grills smoking. The best part is the trail ride party. Got some Mississippi moonshine for everybody. So trail ride.
I need y'all to do this with me real quick. You up?
So trail ride.
Listen. You gonna put a dance to it.
So trail
And we
ride.
high. Let's go. All my ladies in there from the ATV. Girl, you look good. I know you got an ATV. Is it red? Let's go. You ready, Jack? You got the keys to the side by side. No, what we doing? Something on trail ride. You want y'all stand with me? Something on trail ride. What we doing? Something on trail ride. Y'all like that? One more time.
Yeah. But this is too smooth. I've heard a couple of this stuff.
Oh, he pretty nice. He real nice, actually. He real nice.
Hey, Miss Easy Lady, why don't you back it up and put it on me? You know you bad, I ain't gotta tell you. Ain't running game, ain't got no dream to sell you. In a room full of 9, you a 10. When it's over, we gon' run it back again. So slow it down and pack it up and put it on me. Love it when you cry for me back. You do that slow cry for me back.
Trying to play our camera, man.
I say, I definitely hear
And pack it up and put it on me. Love it when you cry for me back. Can you do that slow cry? This woman got a hold on me, and I can't seem to shake her loose. Might as well call a spade a spade. She the player trying to be a deuce. Ooh, she got me. She take good time and do it right.
And back it up and put it on me.
Slow it down.
You do that slow grind for me, back. And back it up and put it on me. Love it when you grind for me, babe. Can you do that slow grind? And back it up and put it on me. Love it when you grind for me, babe. You do that slow grind for me, babe. Big fine woman, want your back, that thing up. Call me Big Daddy, want your back, that thing up.
I like this is what I heard. I like D-Rob.
This song right here.
I like this one.
Here's another D-Rob here. Check it out. Girl, I love it when you work those thighs. You work them back and forth from the left to the right. Your sexy body make this brother wanna holler. You know you want it like I want it, girls. You up and down, ooh, yeah. From your head to your toes, I'll take you places that body ain't never been. Make me wanna holler, come and chase me. Chase you, gotta follow it, baby. Maybe this time tomorrow we can do you got style, you got the perfect way, size with the body to match. Girl, what you trying to do to me? Walk up to me. What you trying to prove to me? Step up to me. Yeah, it's just some freaky things you do that makes me wanna give it to you, baby. If you're making all this space, all your juices are gonna taste. Girl, you make me chase me. You gotta follow it.
Because I tell them all the time, radio is going up. So make sure you make the version.
Girl, you make me wanna holler, come and chase me. Chase, you gotta follow it, baby. Baby, this time tomorrow we can do it again, do it again. Girl, you make me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the lounge.
Then you can know my man. Listen. I got a real crazy
Yes,
story
DJ Big 0601.
about my homegirl and I. I'ma be real honest. Not gonna even try to lie. We were real good friends, living and enjoying life. Friendship so down to earth, y'all. I can call her about some women advice. And one day she invited me over, and I never thought nothing about it. She said, I got something to tell you, Z, and I'm so tired of trying to hide it. Things started out nice and easy, having a good old time. Never in a million years, never thought about crossing that line. She said we didn't
Check us out on the Lounge Radio on Facebook
for
and
more
YouTube.
than years. I wanna know, I gotta know, how does they feel? She said I'm needy, baby. Oh, too sorry, turn around. She don't understand it, but she said I'm needy, baby. Said she couldn't help herself. She too fine to turn don't wanna ruin this friendship, girl, due to some temporary passion. Oh, she says, see you right. We can just act like we never did.
Where y'all watching from?
I said it sounds
Where y'all
good to me. Let's cut it out before we catch feelings.
Well, what it is, I see y'all.
I think everybody at work big on that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
But they go, y'all be sure to check me on check them out at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Right?
it will be at 8 o'clock tonight.
94.1 or catch them on Facebook as well. DJ Big O, she's so much.
Got my Texas people checking in. I got my Texas people checking in.
Shout out Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out Texas.
North Carolina checking in. Hey, Tamika, definitely gonna get to you tonight at 8 o'clock, no doubt about it. Actually, I heard your music today, and I was like, okay, all right. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play it tonight, so make sure you check it at 8 o'clock.
How could this happen to me?
Michigan checking in. What's up, Michigan?
Shout out Michigan.
She got me in my feelings, baby. I need help, mama, to find turn around. She got my whole soul singing. I didn't know what I had at first. Sounding like Ron Isley. I was too blind to the fact. As a matter of fact, got me feeling like Lenny. I was too scared. I wasn't even ready. She got me feeling like Al Green. And now that she gone, like, I know what I really want.
Hey, yo, I told you I'd be home in a minute, man. I told you about being worse than when I'm out.
Oh, I'm being worse? We make reservations and everything. How you gonna do me like this?
What's up, Rick?
I gave you loyalty, love, and all of me, but you took it for granted. Now you can't stand it. Oh, I let down my guard and I prayed so deep for you.
What's up with you?
If you would have asked me, I would have said I do. Ooh, I finally realized my worth, refuse to be used and hurt. Not letting down my guard no more. You can only really face the
We had him on
Yeah, I remember him.
It's a do. Every saying.
Yeah, that's the one he's talking about. Yeah, that's the one I heard.
This country girl, it's a do. This country girl need love too. This country girl need love too. This country girl need love too.
North Carolina on y'all. She go by name Tamika LaShonda Tamika.
It took me some time,
Girl, you
but
got two
now I
full
can find the
What's up, y'all?
My time was just wasted. I could no longer fake this.
What's up, y'all?
Chance after chance after chance, you could.
DJ, yo, we took him earlier, y'all. He's coming. He'll be back tonight.
I lost me, but no more. Finally realized
Okay, LaShonda, I got to see you.
no more. Letting down my heart, no more.
This country girl need love too.
All right. We'll just make you know y'all.
North Carolina.
Shout out to North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah, what up?
Love too. I need love. This country girl need love too. This country girl need love too. This country girl need love
see a lot of red hearts going up there. I see a lot of red hearts.
Yes, I do. Help me sing it. This country girl we love to. This country girl we love to. This country girl we love to.
What up with it?
I deserve it. Yeah, I was right, you were wrong. You were weak, I stayed strong. I was up, you were down. I smiled, you frowned. I gave you away. I was real, you paid. I can no longer stand to live this way. Country girl, we love to. Love to.
Okay, I
tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. This country girl we love to. This country girl we love to. This country girl we love to.
Who am I? It really doesn't matter. But you can call me anything you like. Cause right now, I'm the rhythm in your left eye. Trying to knock the blues out your brain. I can't wait for you to dawn tonight. My body's calling you. I know you feel it. Those wonderful things you like. My love is guaranteed. Say the freaking things I like. Just talk to me, talk to me. Ooh, talk to me, talk to me. You got me waiting, anticipating your body, girl. Everything you need is guaranteed. Just trust me, girl. Some candlelight food on the stove. It don't matter. I'll take you places that he won't go. Just close your eyes, girl, when you're right. It don't take long. Ain't no wine on my this time. If you wanna scream, girl, let it die. It's so tonight, it's going down. I know you feel it. Those beautiful things you like. My love is guaranteed. Say those freaky things I like. Talk to me, talk to me. Ooh, talk to me. Just talk to me. It's on my head. As I drip the past, I watch you cry. Now my loving girl, you're telling me to please go deep when I'm in it, girl. See now too fast, and now too slow. She don't want it to go down.
Alright, so y'all. Oh, okay, then this is what I've been waiting on. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Brand new calendar,
Time and place, feel like rolling these ways, and baby, you think of me.
Just take me back to the old town.
Right. We gotta swing out.
Midnight Saturday, the weekend is here. I feel so lucky that you're here. Oh, baby, you and me go on a date, yeah. I can't wait, girl. Let's appreciate, girl. I did my 40 hours, now the weekend shit. So baby, let your hair down, leave your cares right there. It's time for the weekend. Every day just right here. Ready for the weekend. It's the time, it's the place, so it's not on the train. Yeah, you almost who's there at the weekend, baby. Girl, you know you're the one, and the night has just begun. I can tell that you're ready, baby. The groove is so steady. Just a night dance, every night they will come. Baby, with me, never say one. Go never.
Yeah, we got time.
Time for the weekend. Take that dress off tonight. Yeah, I see it. Look at you, it's the weekend, baby. You and me on the dance floor, girl. Just take my hand, girl. Let's have a good time, girl. Let me say fast. Let's all just have this good. I'm so I'm so ready we can breathe, but it's gone. Goodbye, weekend. See you later.
My girl, and today, Friday, August 16th, it's hard.
It is rough, money get low. Friends don't treat you the same no more. Wanna call your father, but he's not there. So you call your mama, but she got her own kids. Said she lost some people that ain't coming back no more. So who do you call when your children mattress on the floor? Say you gotta feed them, say you gotta feed yourself. Sometimes I know it is hard. It gets hard.
All right.
It gets hard, y'all. It gets hard.
Bigo, I don't think we had you here long enough. So I know our time is coming to an end, but I appreciate you. Tell everybody, first of all, how they can follow you and the artists, how they can send their music.
Man, you can follow me, DJ Big 0601. That's on all social media platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, also Facebook, DJ Big 0601. My phone number is 6019404097.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys for tuning in. The Lounge to 4 o'clock. I'm your host, Marlena, and DannyBoy will be next week. Next week, join us. We'll be interviewing attorney Yemi King. So stay tuned. He's running for the Hinds County Hinds County court judge, but he'll correct me on that if I'm wrong. I'm sure I'm wrong. Circuit court judge. But thank you so much for tuning in. This is Marlena, the Lounge Radio Show, your 4 o'clock happy hour. Handy, take us out.